It's Miss trying to figure it all out. I am off work and, well, not off. I haven't been off all day, but I got off early tonight. It's my 8-hour shift. I have been bathed, I've eaten, and I thought I would take some time to straighten up my dressing table from the week of craziness and actually go through my Ipsy bag. And it hasn't been a month just sitting around. So I want to, check this out and just kind of catch up with you guys. I am not doing nearly as many videos as I was doing in the beginning. So I think that's been helpful for you and for me, because I know you can only, you guys probably haven't even seen half my videos. I think I checked to see, because I was like, I wonder how many I've uploaded. I've uploaded like a couple hundred, maybe, something like that. But yeah, some I went back and because I was thinking of deleting some and getting rid of some, and I was like, you know what, there's some helpful information that they might be able to use. If nothing else, you guys could get a good laugh. So as you see, my grays are already peeking back through that mess of a hair color that I did. My goodness. I want to say that this time doing the splat color was more of a nightmare than before. I don't know. One thing I can say that now when I'm getting my hair combed for work, I'm not noticing as much color bleeding like onto my gloves and stuff. So that, that's a good thing, even though I've pretty much not ruined, but kind of ruined my hair tools because they're all colored. Okay, but it's okay. But I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope you've been in good spirits. I hope you've been feeling blessed. I hope you have been surrounded by positive people with positive attitudes and being productive in life. I hope that. Oh, so yeah, this bag, this is my October bag, and I know it's like, what, the 14th, but I feel like that's pretty good for me. So we got to, excuse this mark on my hand. I was in the tub, I was scrubbing it. I can't get it off completely, but I need to find some rubbing alcohol because I know that will take it off. I'll also try a couple of things I have up here, but this is one of the markers that I use to mark parts at work. I marked my hand accidentally. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do that, but I couldn't help myself. But anyway, I need to find something to get that off. I have something, I just need to locate it. So I have some reading glasses here because you guys know I cannot see with darn. And we can ready to see what's in this Ipsy. So I have a different nose ring in, if you can see. It's different than what I had been wearing. The one that I had before was much more flat, and I actually have a real tiny silver ball one. But to make a long story short, the last one I had put one of those clear earring back things up there just to hold it in place because the end was small and it kept coming out. And I didn't want to lose it. So I was trying to get it out, and that little clear thing went over the end of the ball on the nose ring, and I could not get it out of my nose, y'all. I was like, oh my Lord. So I had to use these. It was a terrifying experience. I thought I was going to cut myself in my nostril, and I would have been miserable had that happened, but I ended up getting it out. My nose was very sore for a couple of days. But okay, it says the moment you've been waiting for. Oh, okay. It's Glamoween season. Hey. Okay. So I have 5 products. And like I said, I've been so pleased with everything I've gotten in my Ipsy. Oh, this is cute. Ipsy bags so far. So this is the bag. It's like velvet. It's got a little bat on it, covered in plastic. Try not to break it off. I mean, it's cute just to be in the celebration of Halloween. It's cute. It is. You guys know I always say that sometimes the bags would be a little bit too kitty for me, but this is, I think this is cute. It would have been especially cute and a little more grown had it had a little bit of maybe black beading or something that, you know, that'd be pretty, but I have to consider that this only cost me $13.50. So for that amount, the bag itself is cute. So let's see what we got here first. Bodyography, Professional Cosmetics, eye pencil. So let's see what this is all about. Black walnut. Okay. At first I thought it was black because I was just looking at this, but it's black walnut. I'm pleased already because it's a brown, but it's a brown that I can actually, I know it says eye pencil, but I'm going to use this most likely on my eyebrows. Every once in a while I will line my upper lid, but I feel like eyeliner ages me. And I mean, and I don't mean that like for everyone, just for myself. I feel like it ages me and I do better without not having my lower lids lined. My upper lids it's okay. I do okay with that, but I'll probably use this for my eyebrows. Okay. Yeah, I'm really feeling that. And I don't know if you guys saw the last bag that I reviewed. I mean, it had a lot of good stuff in there too, and I've used, like I have stuff sitting on my table now because I've been using it. Like this came in the last bag and it's almost gone. But yeah, very pleased with that. It's not too soft. I cannot stand when eye pencils are too soft. I know they say that if you have one that's too soft, because when they're soft you can't sharpen them, they're a mess to use. You might sharpen it and get a tip, but then the tip will break off. So I know I've read and heard that you could put them in the freezer or the refrigerator for a period of time and let them kind of solidify some and get a little bit harder, and then they're easier to use. So yeah, I am pleased with Black Walnut Bodyography Eye Pencil. My first time using anything this brand. I've never heard of this brand. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, you guys should know by now that this video is not just going to be me opening this stuff and, you know, letting you check out what's in my bag and me seeing what's in my bag. I actually have a dryer out because I kind of want to blow dry my hair out and just see where that goes. But this is, okay, Dual Exfoliating Clay by Kat Birkin. Where are my reading glasses? I think that's what it says. Hold on. Yes, Kat. Oh, I just added the N on myself. Kat Birkin. So it is dual exfoliating clay that has vitamin C. This here, this is so small that even with my reading glasses, I would have to, yeah, even with my reading glasses, I can't really get what all this is. It's just way too small, but obviously this is a clay mask, and I'm for that. I like the kind of mask that you don't peel and put the whole mask on your face. I just do not enjoy those. I don't like them because they're cold, and I don't like anything cold being draped over my face like that. So this is the clay mask. That's what it looks like. Make it go back in there. And it's a nice size, especially for like a trial, just to try it out. It's a nice size. And I like the color of the tube. I had my nails this color once. It was really pretty. So let me rewind some. This little card, it is actually really helpful. I used to just throw these away, but they actually tell you how to use this stuff. So it says spread a thin layer all over your face, neck, and chest, because I am starting to wrinkle all around here and right here. And leave on for 10 to 15 minutes. It says a full size of this, the full size is $88, okay? Now it says for the eye pencil, the bodyography, say what the price is for that. Well, it says, yeah, the price for a full size of this is $11 for the eye pencil. And for this one, it says just glide the pencil along your lash line and smudge for an effortless look. I'm glad they give, I never paid attention to that. Maybe they've always done it. Gave the price for the full size. So this is, I think it's Perlice BB cheek color. That's what that is. And it says, dab a small amount onto your cheeks with clean fingers, a sponge, or a fluffy blush. So it's a nude pink shade. It's kind of liquidy. Oh, okay. It's a little liquidy. I mean, I just wanted to see if I'd be able to see. Yeah, I'm guessing maybe I have to shake this up or something, because it's, yeah, it's runny. So be careful if you're opening this. If you have this and you haven't opened your bag yet, you're late like me, and you open this, don't have on a good outfit, okay? But my first time using a liquid type cheek color like this. But I love that it's a nude, because I love nude colors. So that's fun. Pleased. 3 out of 3. Okay. Next we have Lauren Francis Love Script Body Polish. And it says, in the shower, massage your body with the scrub in circular motions, then rinse thoroughly. So this is for in the shower. And it says sugar plums. So I bet it smells really sweet and good. I'll have to try this out and let you guys know how it is. But look at the size of that. I think it's a good size. Just for a trial, it's a good size. I like that. And I'm tripping. let me get back to this. I forgot to tell you the price of this, the full size. The full size of this is, hold on, y'all, $18 for the full size of this. Cheap color. The full size of the body scrub is, for a 4 ounce, this is a 1 ounce, but for 4 ounces, it's $28. That's not bad. Then last, Seal It, a setting spray. And it's Ace Beauty. And it's spelled Ace, B-E-A-U-T. But that's how it's spelled. If you see, right down there. Okay. So, and I have to admit, I am not crazy about setting sprays like this, only because I just don't like spraying myself in the face with stuff. I don't. I had a setting spray that was a bigger bottle than this, but I could hardly use it because I did not like spraying myself in the face. And I actually also had a mineral water face spray, and I didn't do well with that either because I don't like being sprayed in the face with anything, especially if it's cold. So, but yeah, it says hold about 6 to 8 inches from your face and spray evenly. Okay, okay. So, I mean, it's good though. $13.50, that's it. I spent that on snacks last night at work. So, that's pretty good, I think. And it's something to look forward to. It's fun getting it in the mail. It's just fun wondering what you're going to get. And no Ipsy bag contents are the same. These contents are based on the what do you want to call it? They're based on the profile you put together on your account. And that's how they know what items to send you. And I can get back on there and change it at any time, and I would get completely different products. I've actually done that before when I went from blonde hair to red hair. So, okay, that was fun. Oh, but yeah, that was fun. So now, I do need to straighten my dressing table off. It's looking quite crazy. It's been a busy week. I've worked lots of hours. I've been more tired because my coworker, God bless him, has been out with a death in the family. So, he's been out all week and might be back Monday. I'm not sure. But once I found out that, he had a death in the family, I mean, that, there was no issue. It was okay that he wasn't there because I knew the circumstance. He had a death in the family, which he was obviously devastated by. So, I mean, it was no problem that he wasn't going to be there. I was very understanding, as I should be, of his situation. And plus, it was so funny because he texted me the day after, like he was at work when he found out, and, he was very upset when he found out, and I was almost in tears because he was so upset. But, yeah, he texted me the next day and he was like, sorry, I'm not going to be able to be in. His family is still trying to make arrangements and stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness, the fact that he was thinking about work. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, we got it here. I told him I assumed you would want and need to be with your family. I mean, that I did not expect him to even text or anything. But yeah, you know, that's what I would expect, is that he would want to be with his family. So prayers go out to him and his family. But yeah, just that quick, my dressing table is looking better. I was like, oh dear. I want to kind of blow dry the back of my hair out. Going through my phases. It is cold out, y'all. It is too cold, and it's cold enough where I could wear my hair flat ironed and it would not be affected. It would not draw up or revert. Oh, I couldn't believe it when I got out of work last night. I'm like, oh my goodness, it is so cold. Now, I need to quit playing around though and actually get to a point where I could lay down, because I have to be at work super early tomorrow, which is unusual. I have to be at work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I am typically asleep until 3, okay? And I have to be at work at 1. So, but I get off at 9. So that's a good thing. But I think I'm going to be so messed up because of the change in time that when I do get off, I'm not going to feel like doing much. I know I'm not. So it should be interesting to see how that works out. So I'm trying to see. Hopefully you guys got a chance to check out the last couple of videos I did. I did one with just music, and that's just music. That's my kind of music, y'all. Music I like to listen to and chill out to. I have, like, for some reason, a lot of bands on my hair. Unnecessarily banding my hair over and over and over again. I need to stop doing that. But anyway, yeah, so I did a video with just music and just me doing a really quick get ready. I think, where was I going? I wasn't really going anywhere that day. I was just I went and picked up Thai food for me and Aubrey. It's just one of those lazy days. So I went and picked up Thai food, and then I think I might have stopped at like Walgreens. I stopped somewhere and I stopped at the gas station maybe and got just snacks, a bunch of snacks and stuff for us to just be lazy and have a good chill day. Okay, you guys. One day I won't have excess back fat. Oh, goodness. I'm just a real person. So, yeah, I really don't want to wet my hair. I just want to kind of loosen it. I don't really want to put oil, but I need to put just a little bit so that my hair the gel does not start getting crazy and flaky. Kind of helps to loosen it with a little bit of oil. This might just be a mistake, okay? I don't know why. I just all of a sudden was like, I'm gonna blow dry my hair out in the back. I think because I kind of want to wear a baseball cap tomorrow, but with the back out. See that flaking? That's from gelling my hair up in the back. That's one thing about this gel. This gel has good hold, but it will, if you don't wet your hair down first, it is flaking, okay? Period. I haven't done a fro in a long time. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my Happy Fro Day videos where I'm wearing an afro. If you haven't, check it out. I think one in the heading, it has like, I hand scribbled, AKA, and I have on a hat and with my fro sticking out of it. And it's It's a cute video. It's one of the first Happy Fro Day videos that I did. And I just, if you guys have seen any of my videos, any of my other videos, my older videos, not older, like, I mean, I've only been doing videos for less than a year. So, but I love fros. I love a good fro. Ooh, okay. So I'm kind of gonna just take it easy on my sides here because I don't want it to start getting all crazy flaky. I can already tell, like, sometimes you could just brush it out, brush the flakes out, and it's okay. And just some gel is just flaky like that. The only gel I've never had this issue with actually is Shea Moisture gel. So, I'm gonna grab my heat protectant and just put a little bit of heat protectant in my hair, just because I haven't flat ironed it or blown it out in a minute. So I will be right back. And look, my hands, my gloves are not real red, so that's a good sign. So I'm gonna use HSI. Ideally, I would do this on clean hair, but y'all know how I am. I just feel like doing it. I mean, my hair might not even be straight after tomorrow. So I just feel like I want to wear a hat tomorrow and wear the back, you know, wear a hat with some of it out. So I don't necessarily need to do the whole front. I know in the past, like, I would get kind of carried away flat ironing my hair. Like, I just was doing it too often, too frequently. Doesn't need to be done that often. Not if you wrap it up well. Sometimes I wouldn't do that. So, get some hair clips. Clip. I have plenty of hair clips. It's just that they're all put up in different areas. So, okay. I don't want to get too carried away with this thermal protecting because I really don't need that much. I kind of want to trim my ends, but then again, every time I say that, I'm like, here we go. Last time I trimmed my ends, it ended up in several inches of my hair. I just don't know when to stop. Y'all know I think I'm a professional hairstylist. So, flakiness, we're not about to have that, okay? So I kind of have to take this brush and get it out. And it's not like dandruff, you guys. It's just strictly the gel loosening up in the back of my hair as I'm blow drying it. Like I said, ideally my gel would have been washed out first, but I'm hard-headed. So Once I get it little flakes out, I won't have to worry about it. The important thing is at this point, until you get the flakes out, it's just gel. I would try not to add any oil because it's going to stick to the oil and be impossible to get out. I did add a little bit of oil, but apparently it wasn't enough to affect anything. It's nice and easy to comb through, even with a rat tail comb. So, I mean, it's pretty straight already. Once I hit it with the flat iron, it'll really be nice and straight. So I am going to put some oil like on the skin part, because sometimes my gel gets onto the skin part and will start to flake a little bit. That just gets it off. And like what I'm doing may not work for y'all, but it just works for me. I just have my own way, my own stubborn way of doing stuff. It's hot. Hold on a second. Kind of taking little sections, and from this point on, I don't want it to be like last time. I think I singed my scalp last time with this thing. My one blow dryer that I want to use, my Revlon roller brush, I think Miss Aubrey has it in her room. So, and she's asleep, so I will have to get that from her at some point. But I have been putting a little bit of oil on my scalp in between, just so my scalp doesn't get super dry, and try not to blow dry too close to my scalp, because y'all see what I just did to my neck with these necklaces on. What I do with my other. Here we go, y'all. Lord. I need to be in the bed anyway. I don't even know why I got started doing this. A logical person would have been like, you know what, I get up at 9 tomorrow. It's plenty of time to do something like this. But no, let's do it now when I don't have much time. And then I have have to get up early. Oh no, this has gone really fast. I mean, it's only been like 8 minutes. So I got about 2 more sections, y'all. That went quick. Last section on A. It kinks out. Now I think I'm going to take my flat iron out and do a little bit with that, and then I will be right back. Okay. So I got my favorite flat iron. Tangle it, my HSI. I got it heating up. When it's ready to go, it'll turn green. Speaking of green, I had the craziest thing happen to me the other day when I was at work. I don't know if it's, you know how they talk about people, and I've already told you guys, like my eyes doing their own change or whatever. And I've always heard about people whose eye color changes, like when they get angry or so. At work, one day last week. I promise you my eyes were like just like so green. They had just turned so green, and I kept going in the bathroom, restroom, looking in the mirror like, what is going on? I always tell y'all I get worried about that, because even though different color eyes, you know, run in my family, you know, my mom and my grandfather and aunts and uncles, you know, I've always been worried about that. Like, I don't want to just jump up and all of a sudden I can't see. So I'm real cautious about that, but I am going to note that somewhere so that I can talk to my eye doctor about that, because I'm going to be having an eye appointment soon. I mean, I'm not going to be all dramatic. I just want to find out what on earth is going on, okay? If it's nothing bad, then great. That's what I need to make sure of. It's nothing bad going, not a signal of something. I could have got this crown of my head better, but once I get it with the flat iron, it should be okay. My hair needs washed, actually. I'm in one of my moods to be doing something like this, so I'm just being hard-headed. I will have to wash my hair over, well, not this weekend because of work, but soon. Y'all, I've been watching these dang on DUI arrests and Karen Cam. What else have I been watching? I've been watching all kind of crazy stuff. They had like these just different true crime cases of people killing their kids. Like this, I was watching this one right before I started doing this video. I was watching this one. And this man and this woman, they were married for like 20 something years. And he had a lot of issues. He had some mental health issues, and he was put on like an antidepressant. And he was taking the antidepressant, but he was taking it and then drinking a lot of alcohol. A lot of alcohol, like excess amounts of alcohol. And then it got to a point where he didn't get any updated prescriptions for his antidepressant. So he was taking some old ones that were so old, they said that they probably were not being effective. But then after that, he did end up going to the doctor and getting some that were, you know, a new prescription. And I kind of want to cut my hair straight across, you guys. Just kind of cut it just straight, just like the end off. So, because it was cut like a bob, but we'll see, one thing at a time. But this is how it starts. So yeah, he just was getting unstable, more and more unstable, and his wife had already given him, you know, a second chance and all that. And, you know, so she was to the point where she was fed up. They had 2 teenage girls, beautiful girls. And but the wife was to the point, she was like, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So she was going to leave. And plus he was getting physical. He was getting, you know, violent and putting his hands on her, and it was just getting to be too much. And so, and they were having these fights with their children home. So it was just taking a toll on everyone. So she ended up, you know, packing her stuff to leave. And I can't remember if it said that she did actually leave, but yeah, she did actually leave. And so he talked her into, I don't know if she went back or something happened. Anyway, he talked her into coming there, told her that he had a surprise for her, and I guess she was supposed to sign some papers or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I'll probably end up rewatching it. But so anyway, she's there and he's standing behind her, and he tells her turn. No, she goes and peeks in the daughter's bedroom, and the TV is on. The daughter's laying on the bed, so she walks out of there and she goes in, and there's some papers on the table, and she's like, talking about signing some papers. And I don't know if it was pertaining to a divorce or what it was pertaining to. I'm assuming it was pertaining to a divorce. And when she turned, he said, turn around. She turned around. He had a gun. And something started happening. She said, you know, she wanted him to be quiet because she did not want their girls to hear them. The girls were twins. She didn't want the girls to hear them, and he told her, he said, well, they're dead, so that was, you know, that's not gonna be a problem because they're dead, or something to that effect. And so she thought he was joking, and he pulled the gun. He had the gun out. He shot her in the leg, her lower leg, and she was able to go and check in on the girls, and they played the 911 call at the scream that she let out. She said, her girls are dead. He killed they were both dead, y'all. He had shot both of them in the head. Just beautiful girls, and intelligent. They were getting ready to turn 17, and they were popular. You could tell they were hip and had lots of friends. Just craziness. So he killed them, telling the wife that his wife, soon to be ex-wife, that basically that's what she gets for leaving him, and that he wanted her to live in pain. That's why he shot her in the leg, so that he didn't want to kill her. He just wanted her to live with the pain of knowing that her daughters were dead. And so this coward goes into, and I can't say coward. This man was sick, okay? He was sick. You know, had he had the right help, none of this probably would have happened. But, I mean, sometimes you can only do so much. The person has to want to, you know, has to accept the help and all this stuff. But anyway, so he goes and he shuts himself into a bedroom, I believe. And he goes in there. He's in there for a while, and the wife is, soon to be ex-wife, is in there screaming and calling 911, saying he killed their daughters. And while in the midst of all that, she didn't realize that he had shot himself, and so he was dead when they got there. I'm like, this is just too tragic. This stuff is really happening. And they had a very nice, this big, beautiful home. They lived in a condo. They lived in a nice neighborhood. I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, you might see something from the outside and you like think somebody has it all. But it just goes to show you that is not always the case. And just because you see all the, you know, the nice house, the nice this and nice that, that doesn't mean that the life is good, okay? I'm just the kind of person, I mean, I'd rather have less, but have complete inner peace and happiness and be able to live with myself and what have you. You know, I wouldn't sacrifice that or being true to myself in order to have something different. I wouldn't. But anyway, that was tragic. And then, of course, I've been watching my DUI arrests. I'm like, oh my goodness. People just acting up. I mean, just, some of these officers, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't. Before I started watching this, I guess I just was oblivious to the BS that they have to put up with. Like, especially out of people that just don't know how to handle alcohol. I mean, some of these people are just unacceptable, and they're belligerent, they're violent. I mean, just craziness. And most of them I see are women. I done seen everything from school teachers to, I saw 3 so far with people that were active police officers that were pulled over for DUI. Oh my goodness. And I had no idea that, like, I guess if they pull you over, and I guess the test that they do, if you decline the test, they automatically suspend your license, I think that is, or something like that. That's something crazy. I'm like, and some of these people are so drunk that when they're trying to ask them, do you want to, submit to this test? Sometimes I don't think that they should be able to ask certain people that, because some of these people are so drunk, they don't fully comprehend the consequence of not doing it. They don't understand that their license is going to be suspended, which is life-changing for some people. If some of these people are single parents, and I know what you're saying that, they probably should have thought about that before. Well, yeah, but I mean, it happens where people have a little too much to drink, and their judgment is impaired. And they, in their right mind, I mean, I know some of these people have to sober up and feel horrible about what they've done. But I don't really feel like they should be able to ask people that are severely intoxicated. I mean, if they feel like these people can't operate a car and pass a sobriety test, then they have to understand that these people cannot, it's possible they may not fully comprehend the questions they're being asked. And so some people don't, if they were in their sober mind, they're not going to want to sacrifice their license being, they're not going to want their license suspended for a year where they can't drive or get around, and they're not going to want that. And then it sucks because their cars get towed, get impounded. Oh, they showed this girl and her boyfriend had been out, and they were actually, I believe they were after him. She wasn't even going to jail, and she did not know how to calm herself down. She had been drinking, and she was acting a fool, and they ended up locking her up, and the guy was like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all locking her up for? And they were like, we're going to tow her car. And he was like, well, she's got 4 kids. You can't don't tow her car. She's got 4 kids, And, but they're going to do what they got to do. So it was just sad, because I was like, I know if this young lady was in her right mind, there's no way she'd do that. She's got 4 children. She's a single parent. She's probably, provides their transportation, maybe to and from school, or she's got to get herself to work. It's just a hot mess. And I've seen several with people hitting houses, driving into houses. Just wow. saw one recently where they pulled this lady over, this young lady, and she had vomit all down her arm, and ugh, I was like, oh my goodness. But they're so inebriated, like they just don't know. Then they start crying. Like, I don't know, when they see this tape, I'm guessing they show them the tape. They get to see what they acted like. It's part of their punishment, I guess. But, oh my Lord. I know some of them are like so embarrassed. Some of my ends need to be trimmed badly. I'm not even making this up, y'all. They do. I need to trim like that right there. I really do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish ironing out the rest, and I'm going to come back in a second, or else this video is going to be so long, it's not going to upload right for me. I'm back. So yeah, it's pretty straight. But again, when I have my weekend off, I am going to go ahead and make sure to do a good shampoo and a good deep conditioning, and because it needs it. I mean, it's it's not clean now, but I just have a lot of gel in it from wearing it gelled down. I kind of want to trim my ends, but I kind of just want to not get carried away. Last time I trimmed my ends, it ended up in several inches, like 4 to 6, at least 4. It was about 4. I'm quit tripping. It was about 4, but yeah, take it easy. It's just, I might just do maybe just a little bit, but see, I don't know when to stop. I do here, and then I go here, and I'm like, oh, it looks cute right here. Yeah, so, but it did get pretty straight. Good enough to wear to work tomorrow, so, and I kind of have all my headbands out. Throw a cute headband on. Oh, that one doesn't look that great. Even though it's supposed to look like that, it's supposed to look like frayed denim. I'm just gonna try it on. But I didn't mess with this gel down part because then I would probably have to all out wash my hair. So fix that. I kind of had a middle part. Could put a cute headband on, or I can make a part without messing anything up. Let me see if I could do a part straight to the other side. It's probably not straight. Could not be. Oh, hold on. Try that again. Doing too much. I could do like a half up, half down. why it's so hard for me to make this part right now. I really don't. Oh, Lord, y'all. It's just gel, pieces of gel flaking. That was not my intent for doing this. My intent is the front is going to be gelled. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to be wearing a hat and just kind of have, you know, have it out. So I'm going to have a baseball cap on for work tomorrow. Or a headband. Quit tripping. If I washed my hair like I should have, I could comb through the front. But it's okay. Kind of don't want to mess with that. I'm going to have to re-gel that over. Because if I try to comb through it right now, it's going to end up being gel just flaking everywhere. And I finally feel like I've gotten it under control. So, yeah. Black headband. I also have some of these. This is a cute fall color. Let's see if I could get this. Mind you, I should be in a bed, but it's okay. This is what hard-headed people do. I feel like these aren't always easy to wear, but there's that. It's kind of bright. I also have a black headband that I wear often, or that I've worn a lot. Definitely need to wash the hair. Maybe by the time I redo it, I will be able to get my other blow dryer from Miss Aubrey. That's my girl. My little model. She's so beautiful. She is. She's beautiful. This will be nice and cute for work tomorrow. This with my plain black t-shirt and some cute sweats and some cute compression socks. Hey. I'll re-gel my edges. And then when I redo my hair, I'll be able to blow dry and flat iron the whole head, not just from here back, because the gel is cutting up. Okay, all right, y'all. Well, mission accomplished. Could have been easier, but you know, this is me after all. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed spending time with you, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed Sunday.